Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 5 with the Bourbon Bulls. As always, please hit the subscribe button and follow us along on our adventures. This week, the Bulls enjoyed the 4th of July and finally get hooked up with something that we can eat. Our target fish this week continues to be flounder in the Indian River Bay. We alternated live minnows with bucktails tipped with 4-inch gulp. Additionally, we have added a new toy to our lineup. Not going to waste any time on this one because in my opinion it was junk and I returned it the next day. But the DJI Mavic Air 2S is a fantastic drone. It allows us to target at point on the controller, which it follows and records, producing video like this without us having to control it. That gives me time to actually fish instead of recording video on the drone. We purchased the Fly More combo, so we have 3 batteries and a total of 90 to 100 minutes of recording time. Unfortunately, we did not record a bourbon review, but we did drink a ton of bourbon, and we'll show you some highlights from our weekend at the end of the video. We'll make up the review, we promise. Now let's get to the fishing. We left the dock at 8 a.m., which was high tide. From what we've heard, the ideal tide to fish is the incoming tide, but we missed most of it and caught the slack tide and a few hours of the outgoing tide. Immediately, we started getting hits. I hooked up with the skate, which was a huge fight. I actually thought I hooked a tree branch or something or snagged, but it started swimming, and luckily I was using my Penn combo with 30-pound test, or he definitely would have snapped my lighter line. I pulled him on board after 5 minutes and caught my breath for another 5. Put up a great fight and it was hell of a fish to catch. After that, John landed a small fluke and I landed a tiny croaker. Finally, we brought on board a fish that we could eat. I was using spec rigs tipped with gulp, and I landed an 18.5-inch flounder that was probably around 2 to 3 pounds. After that fish, the bite died, and we didn't catch any more. So we fished for a few more hours and then headed back to the dock. When we were back at the dock, we filleted the flounder and turned him into some delicious fish tacos that were just incredible. No frozen fish taste. Absolutely amazing to eat a fish the morning it was swimming. Nothing like it. Just absolutely delicious. So what's next? We're going to try our hand at trolling for fish. We've read the reports and there are allegedly Spanish mackerel around the Delaware area. So we're going to head out about 15 miles to Fenwick Shoals to see if we can't catch our next meal. We've never caught a fish trolling and we cannot wait to give it a shot. We've picked up some trolling rigs and some different hardware and we're really looking forward to it. Since there's no bourbon review this week, we will leave you with some drone video circling the sandbar that we visited with a few hundred boats, drinking tons of bourbon, and then additionally we'll show you the 4th of July fireworks at Paradise Bar and Grill that we captured with the drone. Absolutely incredible footage. Thanks for following the Bourbon Bulls, and we look forward to sharing more of our adventures with you.